Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Got my timer going. And let's begin with the quote I have for today. So I use this, I think I've mentioned it before. Insight Timer is the app I use to just turn on a timer so I stay on track. And every time I turn it on, it gives me this little blast of a quote before you get into where you want to be. And today's was a quote by Kristen Neff. And it says, when we give ourselves compassion, we are opening our hearts in a way that can transform our lives. When we give ourselves compassion, we are opening our hearts in a way that can transform our lives. So I thought that would be a nice way to start our practice today. How might you give yourself some compassion to open your heart a little bit? Take a minute to think about that. Where do you need to be maybe a little softer, a little kinder to yourself? Where do you kind of beat yourself up or say things in your mind that are not useful? What can you do to turn that around and say something kind to yourself? Like if you're thinking, oh, I'm not getting out and doing enough exercise, for example. Instead, maybe you can say, today I'm going to take care of my body and do something that feels good. You're already here doing that, so yay for you. But you know what I mean? Like, see if you can find a little compassion for yourself where maybe you have a little bit of judgment or opinions that probably aren't serving you well. Okay. So sit tall in your seat, close your eyes, feel your tailbone ground down towards the floor. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears, close your eyes, and just start to feel yourself in this spot. And as we do many times, let's start with a scan starting from the top of our head and just observing your body, noticing how you feel, working your way down into your eyes, your nose, your neck, your ears, your mouth, coming down to the shoulders, your chest, your back, your torso, your belly, your internal organs, your pelvis, your tailbone, down the legs, those strong muscles in your quads and thighs and hips, your knees, your shins and calves, all the structure holding those muscles together, your vertebrae, your bones, down to your heels and your feet and out the tips of your toes. And where along that journey did you notice anything? What came to your attention as we were scanning through your body? Just making a little mental note if you noticed a little part that maybe needs a little extra support or love or care. Oh, maybe my lower back needs a little bit of support today. I'm going to be a little gentler. I'm going to have a little compassion for my back today as I move through practice. And then also thinking about your thoughts and how you feel, what comes into your mind as you sit and think here. Are they useful thoughts, or are they thoughts that bring you down? And either way, just observe them, notice them, feel them. They are there. We have thousands of them a day. Becoming the observer. And then on your next inhale, let's take in a deep breath. Fill your belly, expand, and then exhale, release, pull your belly in, and let all that air flow back out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Deep breath in, exhale out. One more deep breath and exhale. Good. And then let your eyes open. Let's bring the hands up, interlace your fingers behind your head, and just press it into the back of your head. Have those elbows high. And then we're going to twist over to one side. Bring that upper elbow up towards the ceiling. Point the other elbow down towards the ground. Feel a nice side stretch here. Breathing. And then come back to center. Lift up through the torso. And tip the other way. Get that elbow up high, the other one down low, and breathe. Good. And then come back up to center. Release the hands. Spread them out. Turn your palms up. Bring the hands up overhead. Look up towards your hands. And then exhale, chin to chest. Arms drop down. Inhale up. Bring it overhead. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Bring it up. And exhale down. Lift your chin back up to neutral position. And let's take a twist here. So we're going to sit nice and tall through your spine. Right hand over to left knee, left hand behind you. And feel that spine just like a spiral twisting around. Bring your chin back. Pull that left shoulder back. Turn your eyes towards the left and breathe. And then come back to center. And let's take right hand to left knee, right hand behind you, and twist. And then back to center again. Hands on your knees, arms straight, spine long. And now let's pull the back towards the wall behind you. Pull your belly in, chin to chest, head drops. And then inhale, straighten it back up, lift, look up. And then exhale, round back down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. One more time. Lift it up. And then back down. Come back up to neutral position. And let's head on over to the mat, finding your way into a tabletop position. Have your hands under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Making sure everything is nice and even. Spread out those fingers. And then let's curl the toes under. We're going to sit back towards our heels. Spread the arms out. Drop the head down onto the mat. Just giving those toes a stretch. Reaching the arms long. Tent up your fingers so just your fingertips are down on the floor. Lift your elbows up off the ground. And breathe. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, lift and come back up. Slide those hands back in. Put the tops of the feet back down onto the mat. Sit back towards your heels. Drop your head back down. And then we're going to lift up. Slide the hips forward and down. Lift the chest. Raise the eyes. Look up. And exhale. Roll it all the way back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Bring it up and down and up and back. And just keep flowing through this a few more times. Just loosening up the spine, getting the juices flowing. Remember to flow with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Up and down and up and back. Up and down and up and back. One more. Bring it up and down and up and back. And then come back up into a tabletop position. Slide those hands in a little. And let's bring the right foot forward in between our hands. Come up into a kneeling position. Let's interlace the fingers on that front knee. And then we're going to drop down into a nice deep lunge here. Stretching out that left leg nice and long. Knees on the floor. Dropping your left hip down. Breathing. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Bring it back. Coming up, making sure this front knee is right over your heel. And we're going to bring the right arm back and bring the left hand forward, taking a twist here. Turn your eyes and look towards your right hand. Breathing. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Release. Bring your hands down onto the mat. Take the right foot back. And let's switch over to the other side. Coming up into a kneeling position. This time the left foot's forward. Interlace your fingers. And let's drop down into a lunge and come back up. Drop it down and come back up. Drop it down and come back up. Now let's drop it down. We're going to hold it here. Nice deep stretch, deep lunge here. Let's breathe for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release, bring it back up. Front knee is over the heel here. Release your hands. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn and look back towards your left hand here, taking the twist and breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Drop your hands down to the mat. Bring that left foot back and come back into tabletop position. Let's keep the left hand down on the floor. You're going to reach the right hand up overhead, reaching it nice and tall. And then you're going to dive it through, dropping it down, reaching it over, and then inhale, lift, and bring it back up. So it's just an easy flow here. We're dropping the shoulder down and coming back up. Drop it down and come back up. Drop it down and come back up. And now this time you're going to drop it down, drop your head, drop your shoulder, and just bring your hand and place it on your back and hold the stretch here, shoulder stretch. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bring your left hand down by your face again. Come back up into table position. Just readjust everything. And this time the right hand's going to stay on the floor. Pick up the left hand, reach it way up towards the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. And then drop it down, reach it over as far as you can. Inhale, lift, bring it all the way up. Exhale, reach down and over. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring it up and down. Bring it up. And then this time, drop it down, reach it over, drop your head and shoulder to the floor. And then just bring your right hand up, place it on your lower back. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Right hand comes back and lift back up into tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders. Let's curl the toes under. And we're going to lift up for the first downward dog of the day. And just holding it here for a minute. Let's pedal out those feet. Back and forth, dropping one heel then the other. Breathing, pressing into your hands. Arms are long, tailbones lifted. And then drop your heels down and let them come down as close to the floor as they can. And now roll up to your toes, lift the heels way up. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Good. Look towards your hands. And let's take little steps coming forward on your mat, bringing yourself all the way up to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spread the arms. Rise up all the way up and over, palms together, and hands back to your heart. Just adjust here so you can see. I'm going to take off my jacket. So we're getting into Tadasana at the front of the mat. Feet are about hip distance apart. And your arms are down at your side. Just walk it out a couple times. Shake out your hands. And let's bring our hands together at our heart. Anjali Mudra. Feel your feet planting down into the floor, letting your weight spread out all across the whole bottom of your foot. Close your eyes for a moment and think about what you would like your intention for today to be. And now slowly let your eyes open. Exhale, hands down. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Spread the arms, flat back, lift up and over, and hands come back to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale down. Flat back all the way. And hands back to the heart. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Hands come to the mat this time. Let's bring the right foot back. And then left foot back, coming into plank position. Just holding it here for a minute. Make sure your arms are under your shoulders. Fingers are spread out nice and wide. Your body's long, pushing out through your heels. And now pick up that right foot, point the toes, and let's breathe here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, drop that foot down. Come back into a plank. Weights over onto the right foot this time. Pick up the left foot, point the toes, and breathe. Good. Drop that foot down. Drop your knees, tuck your elbows, come all the way down onto the mat. Elbows are tucked in, hands under your shoulders. Take a nice slow cobra, pick it up. And exhale, drop back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Good. Curl your toes under, press and lift, bring it all the way up. Coming into downward facing dog. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now walk your feet together so your toes are right next to one another, and let's put the weight on the left foot and raise that right leg diagonally back behind you, pointing your toes, reaching long. Reach it out. Arms are long, hands are pressing into the mat, fingers are spread out. And now go out to that right toe, and we're going to flex that foot and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Circle the foot one way and circle it the other. Good. Bend that knee and now open that foot wide. You're going to take your right foot over to the left side, just opening things up again. Try to pull your right knee up towards the ceiling. So lifting it up as you bring that right foot over to the left. Breathing here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, straighten the right leg out and drop it back down. Come forward into plank. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Good. Hold it here, downward dog. Let's bring those feet back together. And now this time, right foot stays down, left foot raises. Excuse me. Point your toes. Reach it long, arms long. Right foot's pressing into the floor. Fingers are spread out wide. Palms press down into the mat. And now going out to your left toe, let's flex that foot and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Circle the foot one way and then circle it the other. Good. Bend your left knee and bring your left foot over to the right side, trying to bring your left knee up towards the ceiling as you pull that right foot over. Left foot over. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, straighten that leg out. Drop it back down. Come forward into plank. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, take it back. Coming forward and down and up and back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Nice job. Good. Look towards your feet and let's take little steps forward, coming all the way up to the front of the mat. And exhale, fold. Spread the arms wide. Inhale, rise. Bring it all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands come back to your heart. Just take a minute, shake out your hands. That was a whole lot of upper body work right out of the gate. Shake the hands, shake the legs. Let's do an arm stretch. Bring that right arm across. Use your left hand to hold it there. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Good. Shake that side out and let's bring the other side across. Left arm, hold it with the right. Breathing. Good. Release and come back down. Let's bring those arms up overhead. Take your right hand and grab your left wrist, and then you're going to pull your left arm over towards the right side for a nice side stretch. Turn your eyes, look up towards the ceiling, and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Come back up. Release those arms down and then bring them back up again. This time the left hand grabs the right wrist and you're going to bring that right arm across over to the other side for a stretch on your right side. Slowly turn the eyes, look up towards the ceiling and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back up. Release those arms down. And now we're going to do some big circles in one direction. And then reverse, other way. Good. Bring your hands together out in front, tops of the hands together, knees have a little bend in them. Swing those arms around back behind you. Clasp the hands together. Bring the shoulder blades towards one another. Inhale, lift the chest, raise the eyes, look up. And exhale, slowly drop it down. Head goes down, arms go up for standing yoga mudra. We'll hold this for 3. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now slowly bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time, head coming up last. And then once you're all the way up, release those hands. Let them float back around front. Just rest them on your legs. Close your eyes and let's take a deep breath here. 2 more. And then slowly open your eyes and let's come back to the front of the mat, finding Tadasana. And just getting your feet steady, getting your torso long, shoulders relaxed, hands together at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale back, inhale lift, exhale fold, hands to shins up, exhale release, left foot back and right foot back. Drop knees, exhale down. Inhale, cobra, exhale, release. Push and lift, coming up to downward dog. Now let's look towards our hands and we're going to bring the left foot forward, keep the right foot back, plant it down and come up with straight legs. Have the front toes facing forward, shift your hips so they're facing forward. Hands on your hips as you come up and down a few times, find your lunge. And then once you're settled into that spot, arms come up overhead into warrior 1, breathing. Good, and then arms down, shoulder height, left arm forward, right arm back, warrior 2, breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Drop the back arm down, lift the left arm up, and hold. Breathing. Windmill those hands, come back to the front foot, find your lunge. Left foot comes back, drop knees, exhale down. Inhale, cobra, exhale, release. Push and lift, coming back to downward dog. Now look towards your hands. This time, right foot comes forward, left foot stays back. Hands on the hips, front toes forward, hips forward, and then finding your lunge. Settle into that spot, and then arms up overhead. Warrior one, 3 breaths. Exhale, arms come down, right arm forward, left arm back, exalted warrior, warrior two, breathing. Back arm down, front arm up, breathe. And then windmill those hands all the way back to the front. Right foot comes back, drop knees, exhale down, inhale cobra, exhale release. Push and lift, come back up to downward dog. Look towards your hands, bring your left foot forward and then the right. Exhale, fold, inhale, rise, and exhale, hands come back to the heart. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale back, inhale lift, exhale fold, hands to shins up, exhale release, right foot back and left foot back, drop knees, exhale, inhale, exhale, push and lift, come up to downward dog. Look towards your hands, right foot forward, and plant the back. Drop down to your lunge and come up for warrior one. Breathe. Exhale, arms come down. Right arm forward, left arm back. Warrior two. Back arm down, front arm up. Windmill the hands back to the front. Right foot back, drop knees, exhale, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Push and bring it up to downward dog. Look forward, bring the left foot forward, plant the back foot, and come up. Hands to hips, and find your lunge. Last side here. Inhale, raise those arms up overhead, and breathe for 3. Arms come down, left arm forward, right arm back. Whoa, I'm just seeing the window, you guys. Hold it there, keep breathing. We'll try it over here a little bit. That was wild, huh? How long's it been like that I didn't look up? All right, back arm down, front arm up, exalted warrior, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Windmill those hands all the way back to the front foot. Bring the left foot back, drop knees, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Push on left, come up to downward dog. Look towards your hands, bring your right foot forward, and then the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, and exhale, hands come back to your heart. Let's open up wide into a wide V shape. Have your arms out to the side. Turn the palms up and then back down. Palms come up and down. Palms up and down. And now turn your left foot out and bring your right foot in. Look over at your left fingertips. Move that upper body back and forth a few times. Breathing. And now bring the left hand forward, drop it down, and raise the right hand up. Coming up for Trikonasana. Slowly turn your eyes, look up towards your right thumb. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bring it all the way back up. Turn both feet forward. Let's bend at the elbows. Hands come up. You want those elbows at about shoulder height. And now drop down into a squat. Spread out the fingers nice and wide. And drop the hands down, chin to chest. And then lift back up. Drop it down and lift back up. Drop it down and up. Drop it down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Bring your head back to neutral position. Straighten the arms. Straighten the legs. And let's take the other side. So this time, right foot out, left foot in. Eyes look over at your right fingertips. Move that upper body back and forth. Breathing. And now bring it forward. Drop the right hand down. Bring the left hand up. Legs are straight, torso's long. Try to reach that left hand as high towards the ceiling as you can. And then slowly, if you can, turn your eyes to look towards that hand. Breathing, opening your chest. Good. Inhale all the way back up. Turn those feet forward. And let's bend the elbows, bend the knees. This time, thumbs into the palms. Squeeze your fingers around your thumbs, making a fist. Nice tight arms, elbows lifted. And now squeeze them together and bring them back out. Squeeze them and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Straighten those arms, straighten the legs, and let's just soften, swinging those arms side to side, bending your knees back and forth. Breathing. Let's try some big circles so arms come up and over. In one direction, keep it going. Bending the knees as you do this. And then side to side a couple times. We'll get ready for the other side. And when you're ready, big circle other way. Keep it going. Swing it side to side. And then let it slow down. Heel toe those feet together. Coming back into standing. And let's just walk those knees really high. Swing those arms back and forth. And then begin to slow it down again. Coming back to standing. All right, let's come down onto all fours again. Just gonna adjust this a little. And we're gonna have this over, making little light adjustments here. This is good though, more light, right? All right, so you're on all fours. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Let's extend that left leg out. Lift your eyes, look up, and then bring it in and tuck. Extend and lift and tuck. Extend and tuck. Extend and tuck. Extend, tuck, extend, tuck. Reach it out, bring it in. Reach it out, bring it in. Reach it out, bring it in. Reach. And now this time you're going to slide the left leg in and pull the right leg back. Getting ready for pigeon here. Have your fingers on either side of that front knee. Lift your heart. You can be sitting on your heel or you can walk this foot out a little bit. See what's working for you this morning, how the hips are doing. You want to try and have your hips in line with each other. So the right hip shouldn't be pulled way back. Try to bring it forward a little. And if it's hard to do that, then go ahead and sit on that heel and then pull it forward. Make those adjustments. See how it feels. So let's raise the chin, lift the eyes, look up. We'll hold it here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bend the elbows, start to wind it down, drop your head, and then inhale, lift, and come back up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time, bring the hands forward in front. You can put one hand on top of the other or make fists with your hands and let your head rest on top. Breathing. Good. Now raise your head. Come back up onto your hands. Let's slide that left leg back. Coming back into tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Now this time you're going to extend the right leg, lift your head looking up, and then reach it forward and tuck. Drop your head. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Reach and tuck. Reach and tuck. Reach, tuck. Reach, tuck. Reach, tuck. Reach, tuck. Last one out. Now slide that right knee forward and pull the left leg back. Come up onto your fingertips. Make sure those hips are lined up. Bringing the left hip forward a little bit. Raise your chest, lift your eyes. You're up on your fingertips. Chin up, eyes up, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bend at the elbows. Exhale, wind it down. And then inhale, lift and come back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. And inhale up. This time we're going to bring the hands forward, putting one hand on top of the other, and rest your head on your hands, breathing. Good, now lift your head back up. Bring those hands forward and down and slide that right leg back, coming into tabletop position again. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's pull the back up towards the ceiling. Bring your belly in, chin to chest, tailbone tucks. And then release the belly, lift the tailbone, head looks up. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Round it up and then back down. Round it up and then back down. Now coming into a neutral position here, you want to have hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to do a little bit of balance. So I want you to take your right arm and reach it forward, and then pick up your left leg and reach it out. So your opposite limbs are reaching out. Drop your eyes down. Try not to collapse into your left shoulder. Lift your torso up and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your hand, drop your knee. Just readjust everything, getting nice and steady. And we're going to take the other side. So reach out your left hand, extend your right leg, point the toes, reach it long. Don't collapse onto the right shoulder. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop it down. Have your knees together and your heels together. We're going to sit back towards our heels. Bring one hand around, grab your heel, bring the other hand around, and then drop your head down. When you're ready, we're going to come up for hare pose. So you keep holding on to your heels as you try to roll up to the crown of your head. Lift your butt up off your heels and hold it here. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop it back down. Slide the hands forward. Coming back up into tabletop position again. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And now we're going to repeat. We're going to bring the right arm and the left leg out. Eyes are down, focusing on a spot here. And now let's try bending that left knee, lifting your left foot up, and reach your right hand around. See if you can grab your heel or wrap your hand around your ankle, just reaching back in that direction if you can't quite connect. If you are holding on to your foot, you're going to press the foot into the hand and lift it up. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your hand, drop your knee back down onto the mat. Just take a minute, readjust. And let's try the other side. So left arm out, right leg out. Pointing the fingers, pointing the toes. Bend your right knee, lift that right foot up, swing the left hand around. See if you can grab your heel, wrap your hand around the ankle, or just reach back in that direction. Press the foot into the hand if you're holding it. Don't collapse into your right shoulder. Eyes are down. Feet are flexed, toes are spread. Breathing. Good. Now release your hand, release your foot. Let's open up the knees wide, big toes touch. Sit back towards your heels. And now bring your elbows onto the mat. Palms are together. And drop your head down onto the mat as you lift your hands up overhead. Breathing. Good. And then drop your hands down. Come back up into tabletop position. And we're going to walk the feet over to one side and drop our hips down onto the mat. Extend your legs out in front. Let's reach those arms long, reaching out through your fingertips, spreading out your toes, and then slowly hinge it forward, dropping down, grabbing hold of your toes, could be your shins, your ankles, whatever you can get a hold of. And then slowly round the back, Drop your nose down towards your knees, breathing. Good, and then come back up. And you're going to bring in your right leg and cross it over your left. Just give it a nice hug, bring it in towards your chest, and then wrap your left arm around your right knee for support. And then we're going to take this right hand out in front. Eyes are on your fingertips, and we're going to slowly bring that right hand all the way around back behind you. Drop the hand to the floor and twist a little further, breathing. Nice. Raise that hand back up, bring it all the way back around, and uncross the right leg, and let's bring in the left leg. Cross it over, give it a hug, bring it in nice and tight. Flex your right foot, spread your toes. And now the right arm wraps around the left leg and the left arm comes out in front. Eyes on those fingertips. And we're going to twist all the way back around behind you. Place the hand on the floor, twist a little further, breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Raise that arm up. Bring it all the way back around front. Let's uncross the legs. And you want to be about in the middle of your mat here and have your knees bent with heels on the floor. Turn your palms up, and then one vertebrae at a time, we're going to slowly roll it down onto the mat. Head coming down last. And let's straighten up those legs. We're going to bring in the right leg. Just give it a little hug. Breathe. And then release your right hand down. You can spread it out. And we're going to take that right leg over to the left for a laying spinal twist. You can turn and look towards your right hand here. Breathing. Good. Bring the right leg back. Straighten it out. And now bring in that left leg, cup both hands on that knee, tuck it in towards your belly, flexing your feet, breathing. And now release your left hand down. You can stretch it out across the floor. And then the left leg goes over to the right. Use your right hand to support it. And turn your eyes and look left. Good. And then bring it back to center. Bring in both knees. Have one hand on one knee, one on the other, and just do some gentle circles so that you're creating a nice circle on the lower back here, just releasing. And then reverse other way. Good. And then stretch out your legs. Bring your arms down alongside of you as we prepare for Savasana. Start to get yourself into a comfortable laying position. Take a minute to wiggle your hips, wiggle your shoulders, getting nice and settled into your spot. You may want to move your chin back and forth a little bit. And then once you're relaxed, take one more deep breath in. Exhale out. Just letting go of anything that you don't need right now. And let's bring our attention towards the breath, watching the inhale, watching the exhale. On your next breath in, breathe in a little deeper. Exhale, release. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Start to feel your body moving again. And then slowly, as you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest, curl up, roll over onto your right side, and just take a couple of breaths there. Now slowly begin to bring yourself back up to seated position. Facing in this direction, you can let your eyes be soft or closed. And then bringing your hands together at your heart, Anjali Mudra, one last time. Just taking a moment to remember the intention that you set for your day. Acknowledging your practice. Got here on the mat. Yay. And my wish for you today is health in your body, peace in your mind, and love in your heart. Namaste.